Return to the Chateau by Pauline Réage. A fractured existence. Following the events of StoryOfO, Sir Stephen has abandoned O. She now lives a lonely and hollow existence, working in a shop and feeling utterly lost without the structure of his ownership and the meaning it gave to her life. The summons from Sir Stephen. O unexpectedly receives a command from Sir Stephen to return to him. The message is not a request but an order, delivered with the assumption of her absolute obedience, despite his long absence. Preparations for return. O immediately obeys the summons. She prepares herself meticulously, resuming the habits of her former submission, such as dressing and presenting herself in the manner she knows he requires. The journey and reunion. O travels to Sir Stephen's country estate. Their reunion is cold and clinical. Sir Stephen treats her not with warmth, but as a possession that has been misplaced and is now returned, subjecting her to immediate and harsh inspection. The re-establishment of rules. Sir Stephen wastes no time in reimposing his authority. He reinforces the old rules and rituals of her submission, reminding O of her place and his absolute power over her, both physically and psychologically. Introduction of new companions. O discovers she is not alone. Sir Stephen has other women in his custody, including a young, rebellious girl named André. O is instructed to participate in André's training and to serve as an example to her. The role of mentor and punisher. O is given a new role. She must teach André the laws of obedience and ensure her compliance. This often involves O herself administering punishments to the girl, acting as an extension of Sir Stephen's will. Deepening the rituals. The rituals of submission become more intense and formalized. Sir Stephen introduces new, more severe practices and symbols of ownership, further deepening the women's bondage and his control over them. The final command. Sir Stephen presents O with his ultimate demand. To prove the totality of her surrender is for him alone and not just for any master, he commands her to sexually serve his son, much as he did in the first book. The meaning of acceptance. O complies without hesitation. Her unquestioning obedience to this most difficult command finally satisfies Sir Stephen. The story concludes with O achieving the permanent state of submission she desired, fully reclaimed and accepted by her master. A stark and psychological sequel, Return to the Chateau, delves deeper into the themes of abandonment, existential longing, and the paradoxical pursuit of identity through total annihilation of the self. It reinforces the central paradox of O's existence. Her ultimate freedom is found only in complete and willing servitude. The narrative concludes by solidifying her fate not as a victim, but as a fulfilled acolyte who has achieved her desired state of perpetual submission, leaving the reader to grapple with the unsettling nature of her resolution.